Yes.
Blitz.
I gotta say, Optic Nation needs to do very strong work on this respawn game type, seeing as the fact that they didn't really do too hot that first side of domination. They kind of pushed it in a little bit too late right there. So let's see if Carnage can actually keep up and take this respawn game and make it a 2-1, because we don't like 3-0s.
Yeah. So leading into this game type, I just want to give a quick shout out to all of our sponsors before we hop on in. That, of course, is going to be BenQ, Honey Badger, Squid Grip, Scuff, Game On Snacks, Pro Kits, Astro Gaming, DX Racer, Console Kings, and, of course, a big shout out to Operation Supply Drop. And, of course, this is Call of Duty Ghosts exclusively on the Xbox One.
For $3.99.
Get that for $3.99 now, folks, and we are going straight into game number 3, Freight Blitz. I hope everybody is excited to see Freight for a third time in a row, as we are, because we are so pumped for some more Freight. And we got Hook. He's been the man for Carnage in this series. He is going to get taken out there, but this is going to be a respawn game type. And you got to think, you know what, Josh, what I was thinking?
What's that?
It's the same map, but a different game mode. Do you think that affects the mentality at all? Serious question.
Absolutely not. You have different game modes and you have different maps in every single type of game mode. You always have to think the same mentality that you would going into any game.
Right. So the point I was trying to make was, you know, because it's Freight.
Yes.
You know, you're like, oh, we just played on Freight. Now this is a completely different. Oh, if you're dead, you know, we're spawning up again. This is a big deal. So, you know, just playing into that mentality, playing on the same map, you got to think that at some point, you know, it might affect you a little bit, but it doesn't seem to have much effect on Optic Nation, as they are going to be up 2-0 very quickly to start in, and we are just about a minute and a few seconds into this. We do have Hook trying to get a quick steal, but no thanks. That is going to be Ricky taking him out, and Bose, he's going to be playing some stellar defense himself. 4-2 right now for Mbos. He is starting to heat up early on in this Freight Blitz.
Definitely, and right now 2 are down for this Carnage squad, and there's actually a chant going on outside for the main stage guys. But again, we are unfeatured, and this is going to be pretty big if these guys are able to do anything, keep anything up. As I say that, one player goes into the Carnage. 2-1 is your score right now, as the relays that were set up from Optic Nation are no longer there. And one player is actually going to be waiting in the background over here. And I actually believe that is actually going to be, that was Bane, but he was taken out. So let's stick on board with Optic Nation, see how they can respond to just getting tapped on. Oh my goodness gracious, that is actually Bane. Could not set that up. Gets taken out. That was impressive.
Hook was actually trying to set up a bit of a relay. He was kind of conga lining Vayne going into that area, but Mbos again did a fantastic job of playing defense, as we are now hopping on board with Swarley. He is going to be playing on Formal right now, but he's doing a good job playing a little bit like Formal himself, but unfortunately he is going to get taken out 3-2. Optic Nation with just a very brief lead in the action, and Hook still getting it done for his squad. He's going to be coming in with 7 kills, and there is Vicious punching it in, tied up at 3.
Definitely right here. 3 to score. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this first side of Blitz, and Vicious is not done being vicious yet.
No.
He's getting some mad picks as his team scores yet again. This is a 4-3 lead for Carnage. Big kills right there. However, there is one player from this Optic Nation squad that actually just got taken out, sadly. And oh my gosh!
Don't shut the door on me, Ricky!
Oh, but Ricky could not finish up that next kill, and that was actually on Hugh right there. But that was an impressive play by Ricky. Door almost crushed him, and he still got the kill.
That was actually Vicious was trying to shut the door, and Ricky came stumbling through and said, no, you're not shutting it on me, not today. But we got Hook. He's going to pick up a kill here, and he is looking to get that easy cap. There it is, and all of a sudden, 3 caps coming out of nowhere. Optic Nation does respond with the 4th of their own, but now we do have Carnage with a 2-point lead just around the minute-and-a-half mark, getting close towards that second side. We have Hook. He's going to punch another one in, getting a little sneaky. So now Optic Nation, 3 members down briefly for them. Yet again, Vicious, he's back into their base, and it looks like it's going to be another one. They're going very slow, but no, he is going to get denied. Mbos, he has been the defensive player of the game so far for Optic Nation. He's going to have to keep it up.
Definitely 4-7 is your score right now with a minute left in this first side of Blitz. Freight This is going to be, we're actually watching right now Huke, and Huke's trying to go in, do something big right here as he picks up a big kill on Ricky. 2 players down for Carnage, 3 players down for Carnage. We're going to go ahead and drop on board with Killa, because Killa right now is pushing in 4 to 8 as your score. It's only a 40-second deficit here for Optic Nation. Oh my gosh, 3 people were actually waiting for Killa around the corner right there.
Killa just got goon squatted so hard.
He really did.
But we actually have a player, I believe that was, we just switched off of him, but right now Carnage is doing a really good job of cutting off the middle of the map. This is fantastic by Carnage. Very, very smart. You're up by 4 caps. You don't want to give Optic Nation any more sneaky caps. They did a fantastic job of cutting off Killa. They made sure Ricky didn't get across easily either, so you got less than 20 seconds. If you are Carnage, you have to be proud of the way that you played, because if you play like this again in the second half, you're taking this one easy. Carnage coming out on top on this first side.
And Imbos with a huge stick. However, there's a 1 player going in, and that is actually going to make it a 9-4 lead with no time left. 9-4 again is your score. Carnage is up right now, and I told you Carnage is going for blood.
We talked about it before this game actually started, and we said if there's going to be any game where Carnage does very well and takes advantage of the playstyle, it's this one. It is Blitz. So this, we definitely predicted this one right, but this is not over. Let's see if Optic Nation can bounce back. I gotta say though, Hook is playing phenomenal, and now we actually have Swirly. He's doing some big things as well for his team. 15 kills for him respectively. So we're going to hop on board with him. Swirly, let's see if he can continue.
Definitely, we have Swirly right now who's trying to get some picks in middle of the map. 1 player goes down for this Optic Nation squad, and now it just looks like Swirly's trying to get around and shoot around. And what in the world is going on?
The wall banging is real. He's just shooting the entire map of Freight. He's picking up kills nonetheless. That's 2 for Swirly. He's going to go ahead and open up this door. This might even be a cap for him if he's careful. But unfortunately, just like I said, Embos, this man is playing like J.J. Watt. He's not letting anybody through. Fantastic play out of Embos. Money beat, getting it done.
Yeah, right there, he was trying to close the door, was not able to, and this is going to be Killa right now. Killa just took out 1 player. Now he's going to pop around the corner, pick up another player. 1 more player is going to be looking over towards him, and oh my gosh, Killa was not able to connect on that, but Merck's actually got the pick. Can Killa jump in and get the score? That is going to be a 9-5 game, still in favor of Carnage. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second side of Blitz Freight.
You know what, that was kind of like a Halo, that was a Halo play. Killa put a couple shots in him, he's like, all right, I'm going to go, you got him. Picks up the assist, picks up the score. That was really big for Optic Nation. They're doing a good job of working together here. Killa is going to punch another one through, and right now, Embos doing a fantastic job of getting across this map quickly. They just got 2 very quick caps, and now they're going to put the momentum on their side. He's going to stay alive in the third quarter here, looking to maybe pick up a kill, and he does. And now it's the keep the door open game. Let's see if he tries to open it again, but he's looking for kills. He can feel it. He can feel it. The whole team is looking down on him, and he is going to get taken out. Unfortunately, Optic Nation, they're going to get stopped very briefly. Carnage doing a fantastic job of defending.
Now watching Ricky. Ricky does pick off 1 player, but now he's going to try to slide in. Can he get in there? Yes, he can. 9-7 is your score. Now 3 minutes left in the second side, and now Optic Nation is doing big work right here. They're stopping the intrusion of this Carnage team, and that's definitely something they needed coming into the second side. And they were down, and Ricky almost getting that pick. That was a huge play, though. That was actually going to be Vayne. Vayne was able to stop that. Now 8-9 is your score, and Optic Nation is not even.
He's got to play smart here, and he's doing so. He knows that they're going to be spawning back Lumber. That's a 2-piece for him, but you're reloading when you don't necessarily need to. Unfortunately, Vayne, he is going to get taken out, but nonetheless, he's creating opportunities for his team. That is going to be another score for Carnage, but another one as well gets punched through for Optic Nation. So now 10-8. Carnage only up by 2 here, as it is going to be Killa picking up yet another kill, getting close to the 2-minute mark. This one is very, very close.
Indeed, as Carnage was able to score on another goal, and it looks like right here there's going to be 3 players from Optic Nation pushing in. 1 player is going to get into a battle in bottom quarters. Is this going to be a big game? Oh my gosh, Killa with a great capture right there. But Carnage was able to capitalize as well. 2 minutes and 12-9 is your score, still in favor of Carnage.
And this whole trading goals thing, they can afford to do it. If you're Carnage, you can afford to continue to trade, but you got to play smart. You know who's been playing fantastic defense? A guy by the name of Embo. So you got to be careful. You can shut him down, you can sneak through in these caps, and that's what they're continuing to do. But now, Optic Nation responding twice, 11 to 12, only up by 1 is Carnage with less than 2 minutes to go, and that is going to be Vayne punching another one through as well for Carnage. So both teams responding very, very quickly. I expect this to go a lot higher with just over a minute, or just less than a minute and a half left to go.
Yeah, right here we have now Optic Nation still down by 1 point right here, but look at Killa. Killa's gonna be running in. Can he get this going? It looks like he will find one player. He will take him out, and Killa's gonna slide in to tie the game. Big play by Killa, and there's also another player. Look at this, Mercs. Mercs is in the goal right now. Look at this, he had to throw a grenade though. Big play right there coming from Vayne. I want to jump up over him as he is gonna get stunned, gets the assist. One of his teammates is gonna be jumping in. That is actually gonna be the player playing as Vicious. Actually, Vicious is gonna take out one player, and now it looks as if, oh my gosh, Mercs was able to take him out, and this is going back and forth right now. I love this.
There's been so much back and forth, but this is such an exciting match. We have Hoop stepping it up big, and then of course Vicious doing big things as well. So Ricky, he is going to have to hold it down by himself just for a brief moment. Let's see if the same thing happens to him. But no, he is going to get that to close, and now Carnage punching one through. 30 seconds to go. This is where it comes down to the wire. Mercs getting taken out. Killa now in the middle of the map, finding himself a kill, but he is going to go down as well. Less than 20 seconds to go. Only 2 members alive now for Carnage. Ricky goes down. This one is going to be tough. Carnage still has the lead. Let's see. I don't believe anyone from Optic Nation is going to be in position. It's gonna have to be Killa. It's coming down to it. 4 seconds, and there it goes. Carnage is going to punch another one in. Carnage coming up huge, and I'm sorry I stole that 30 seconds from you, buddy, but that was exciting.
Definitely. I wish I could have casted. I'm just kidding, man. But that was an insane gameplay by Carnage. If Killa had been able to get in there and they were actually playing the defense they needed to, that could have been an impressive feat, and then we would have had to play Blitz all over again.
Well, look at the stats over here. We see a Swirly coming up big, 27 kills for him, and of course Hook doing big things. That's a positive 10 out of that man as well. So we said it, Carnage, they could take this game type, and they did in very, very, very dominating fashion. Definitely. As far as the kills go. But on the other side, of course, Embo's 27 kills out of that man. He's playing fantastic defense, and sometimes Blitz is one of those game types where it's just a throw up in the air. Sometimes you could be playing fantastic as a squad and there could be nothing wrong with your team,